This week on Friday Night Fashion, Joe and I are going to talk about our favourite beauty products because beauty is part of fashion. And so here we go.
And yeah, I could go on forever, but these are the things that I return to again and again and again, even when I've had a little flirt with other things.
You've edited better than I have, but...
Well, I had to really restrain myself because,
well, so did
I mean, my bathroom it's an apocalypse of products. You can't work in magazines for as long as I did and not have, space issues.
An enormous amount of free product, that means. But out of that free product, you do get to choose some amazing finds.
And you become loyal to the things that you find work for you. And this is what this is all about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So tell me.
Oh, am I going first? Okay. Why not? All right. Well, I'm going to start with a couple of because I've got a lot of really good bargains on here, but I've got my non-negotiable indulgences. And my first one is, I'm just going to get it out of the way. I feel, and it's so funny I'm saying this right now because it's so hot today in London and I feel
justifying
so
already
stinky and horrible and sweaty. But generally speaking, fragrance is exceptionally important to me. It's just like Amanda sitting right close might be thinking, oh, really? But my favorite, the whole family of diptyque fragrances is my utter favorite. And I guarantee you, I mean, this one called Eau Capitale is my current absolute favorite. It's got I'm not really a girly fragrance. It's got to be fresh. It's got to be a bit clean smelling. And this ticks all those boxes for me. And I'm telling you, whenever I'm spritzed in diptyque, I get stopped in the street constantly by people asking me where my perfume is from.
That's all they're asking?
I'm telling you. Why? What do you mean by that?
What? So are we going to now fess up to the price tag on this?
Yeah, it's £153, but it lasts me a long time. And you can get smaller ones. And in fact, and this is what my husband, who hates buying me Christmas and birthday presents now because he thinks you've got everything, and I don't need anything. I always say, well, another bottle of that would never go astray. Thank you very much.
I think fragrance is the most lovely gift, actually.
Yeah, as long as you get it right, because I think people can be very particular about what they like, but I'm obsessed with diptyque. The other indulgence is £35 for body cleansing gel that you're using every day. It's a lot. But Aesop, the Australian brand, it's best
waving the flag.
Well, yes, but I mean, to be honest with you, I was a fan for a long time before I knew they were Australian. But they're just best in class in terms of those body products. Now, I'm not saying that my bathroom always has Aesop in it, but it's a little treat to myself every now and again. What I am saying is sometimes our bathroom has the lovely Aesop packaging that we've filled with something like Simple from Boots, just so everyone thinks we're posher than we are.
But I have to say, amazingly, I do agree with you that I think Aesop products are just gorgeous. There's something very pure about them.
Oh my goodness. And they just, the scents are heavenly, and they're really brilliant because they're not really gendered. So my husband and I will both use that and be quite happy with that. So that's really nice. Now, moving on, my other last flying the flag for the Aussie is I've never been able to tan. So the fact that self-tanning has come on leaps and bounds since I was a child, making myself look like an Oompa Loompa in my mother's Coppertone disaster. The Coppertone was the big brand in the 70s. Bondi Sands is the one that I return to again and again and again. Even on my pale skin, this dark version, as long as I use a mitt and I've exfoliated and done everything correctly, the guide color means that you're less likely to have any bits that you've missed. And I just think it looks so natural. People always say to me, gosh, you're so tanned, it doesn't look fake. It doesn't.
But so how do you put it on?
It's a foam.
I've never heard of
It's a foam. You spray it on. I do like 3 or 4 pumps on a mitt, sweep it all over. And because it's got a really nice, good, strong guide color in it, you can tell that you've got it on evenly or not.
And then what do you do about your back?
Well, there's a great trick you can do. I mean, I do what I can, but then if you stick the mitt if you stick a wooden spoon in the mitt,
amazing,
and then like just loofah,
and then you leave it.
I learned that from Jules von Hepstenstall, who is the founder of Isle of Paradise. He's a genius.
That is a genius idea.
Yeah.
And how long do you have to leave it on for?
Oh, I just leave it on, and go to bed.
And
I'm a bit of a dirtburger like that.
then
So yeah.
the sheets. The
Yeah, I
sheets.
don't give a shit. It doesn't really come off.
Doesn't it?
No. And it washes off anyway. It washes off brilliantly. It's never stained any of my clothes.
And
So
nutty smell.
it's got a beautiful coconutty smell. Yeah.
Okay, I might give that a go.
Honestly, it's so good. And now while I'm in the bargain basement of, because I buy that at Superdrug, when I'm having my Superdrug haul, here's the things I buy. Sally Hansen double duty base and top. What?
Luna is
Look,
taking
when
the
you got
piss.
to, sometimes you just got to do what you've got to do. And
Now she's looking really, really.
who amongst us would not do that if we could do it?
If we could.
Sorry. Shall I start again?
Yeah, maybe.
Now, when I'm doing my Superdrug haul, when my bargain basement, in fact I've realised. You know how I've realised how much I love this Sally Hansen double duty base and top coat is because I've run out, and my pedicures have been just dire without it. I've never had so many times where I've taken off my shoes and gone, "Oh, your toenail polish is chipped again." But this stuff is amazing. So yeah. It's really
good to know.
Yes.
I've got another tip on that, but we'll come to that.
Now, this one is, there is no way there is any better foot cream than O'Keeffe's Healthy Feet. It's just facts. I'm telling you, don't look at my feet, Amanda, because I've run out of that as well. But if you've got that sort of like, that really depressing sort of like rhino flaky skin, I'm telling you, put this on religiously every night. By the fourth night, you will have whole new skin.
And are you putting that under your foot too, or just on top of your foot?
No, everywhere. It's particularly heels, and it's amazing, absolutely amazing. And it's the cheapest thing I've ever found as well, £5.39. Now this Clarins mascara, the reason I put this in, this was a gift recently from a friend of mine, Sarah, who works in cosmetics at Boots, so she knows everything, and she gave me a tube of this. And now it's my new absolute go-to mascara. And it's the one, I've got false lashes on today, I've been on the telly. But a couple of weeks ago, I was around here and Amanda said to me, "Have you got false eyelashes on?" And I didn't. I had that mascara on.
Amazing. Really, really good.
Really fantastic. So I'm a big, big fan of that. Now, I don't know a girl alive who doesn't love a bit of a beauty pie moment.
I have to say, you've got to have been asleep for the last few years not to know a beauty pie.
But I do think that Youth Bomb, that range of products, is one where the hype is really justified. I've been using the serum now I don't really take the pills. I mean, I've got loads of beauty pills that I take them. I think this time I'm going to do it all the time, and after about 3 days, I've forgotten to do it. And I don't like big pills, so I don't really like to swallow them.
No, but do you use your Youth Bomb just on its own? Because I was told by Marcia, the founder, that we're supposed to be layering it with these super drops, the brightening niacinamide.
Well, now you tell us, Marcia. No, but what I do is whatever I'm doing with my serum, and I think we'll come on to it, I think we've both got the same product. Two, three, maybe 4 drops of serum, 1 drop of Tan Luxe face tan.
Yeah.
Blend all that in together so that the tanning doesn't end up streaking and going too strong.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, there's beauty. I love Marcia and she does an amazing job, but beauty people are always telling you all the stuff you're supposed to do. And I do about 20% of it.
Yeah.
So yeah. And I'll just quickly mention that Tan Luxe the face. Now I know that you love the body.
I love the body.
So I use the face, and you have convinced me to try the body, which I haven't done yet, but I'm definitely going to. Hair by Sam McKnight, the Cool Girl Barely There Texture Mist. It ain't cheap, but particularly for my kind of hair, if I really need a bit of a dry shampoo, zhuzh, and a bit of texture, and something that's going to stay, there's nothing better.
But so that adds volume to
it
your
adds
hair.
volume, but it adds a bit of, not unpleasant, but a bit of stickiness so that you can get in there. You spray it in, but then you can mold your hair and it will stay.
Yeah, I mean, I have to say, I think Sam McKnight's products are brilliant in terms of his sprays.
Yep, fantastic. Now, I'm going to mention a new discovery, Trini London's Line to Define in the Samantha, the dark brown shade eyeliner, eye pencil. I really struggle.
Are you wearing it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
I really struggle with eye pencils. I've just got really allergy prone, watery eyes, sometimes there's just no point me putting that stuff on. It just streaks off. I find the retractable pen means I'm not looking around for a sharpener all the time. It's, for me personally, it's the best eye pencil I've found in, I can't even remember when, this century, I'd say.
Top tip.
And now I know I don't want to sort of like overstay my welcome because I don't want to, we run out of time, but this Tatcha is this Japanese brand that I fell in love with a few years ago.
I've never heard of that.
Oh, it's heavenly. Everything, the cleansers, everything. It's all very, steeped in all that sort of like slow beauty, Japanese tradition, all of those things. This is my favorite product from Tatcha. It's an exfoliant, but it's so sort of like silky smooth. It's like little
micro,
but it's not plastic, so don't worry about that. But it the tiniest bit. It's like £21 for that pot, but that pot lasts me 8 months. It's like, and it just.
And how often do you use that?
I would use that because I love it so much. Because it's a gentle polish. I would use that 3 times a week.
Mm-hmm.
And it just lathers so beautifully and it feels great on. So yeah.
Ooh, nice one to try. Where do you get it?
It's Space NK. You can get it online. It tends to be sort of like premium outlets. Yeah. But it's beautiful.
Mm.
Yeah.
That sounds like it's worth a try.
Yeah. So I've just got a couple more. Elemis is my real go-to for cleansing. Oh my goodness. The collagen marine cream is pretty much iconic at this point. There's a reason this stuff's so popular. The Elemis cleansing balm, I find it gets rid of everything. It smells amazing. And one of the tips that one of the pros from there taught me years ago is that it doubles as a mask. So you can clean. And then if you're really feeling like you need a bit of a pep, you can just layer a bit of a slick of that on and sleep in it overnight and it'll act as a mask. And I'm obsessed with lip balms. And the Clarins Lip Perfector is my favorite one I've found in a long time.
And why is
I'm not wearing it right now because I hate lipstick. I hate lipstick on me.
Yeah.
I look like the Joker. So it's just got the tiniest bit of tint. It's soothing and it's balming, but it's still pretty enough to make you look like you've got a bit of a polish on. And again, people always want to know where it's from, and it's always Clarins. And they're like, there's a brown, there's a pink, there's a clear, and they just got the tiniest bit of color in enough so you don't feel like but they still feel great on.
Sounds good.
There you go.
Sounds good.
Whew. Sorry, that was a lot of information in hopefully a palatable amount of time.
So it's my turn. Now, I was gifted, I have to say, this Orveda product. Have you tried it?
No.
Oh my God, just smell that.
She's going to let me smell it.
It just, how heavenly is that?
It just smells like, I don't know, like the forest, like really fresh, like just rained on forest.
It does, and it comes with this gorgeous brush.
What does it do?
Honestly, so this is the cleanser.
Okay.
But all of their products, God, they are just delicious. Listen to that. I think there's something lovely about how a lid closes. So I absolutely am addicted to that. And actually some of their moisturizers too. Following on from that, have you discovered these little super active vitamin C capsules from Beauty Pie?
No.
Oh my God. Look, they come in these tiny little biodegradable capsules and you spin them off. And this is vitamin C. I put it on in the morning. It's a bit stingy. I like that because it's sort of, it's really getting in there. And then I pop my serum on over the top. But if you travel a lot, you don't have to take a pot of anything because you just pop these little capsules into your wash bag.
I want some.
Those are pretty good. You and I are on the same page, the Youth Bomb. But
but you're being a good girl and adding your whatever that is.
Niacinamide, niacinamide. But the two of those together, heaven. I mean, that just sinks into your skin.
And then what do you put on top of that?
So then, in the evening, I put on the Beauty Pie cream.
Yep.
And either the Beauty Pie eye cream or the Orveda eye cream, one or the others. In the day, oh my God, I've discovered the SkinCeuticals Daily Moisturizer.
Oh yeah, they're just a really fantastic brand.
This is like putting a pearl on, I mean, under your makeup. that is just gorgeous.
I mean,
It's like
there was a time when it was
highlighter, primer,
yeah,
everything.
it was a time when Skin Cuticles was really hard to buy, but you can get it in sort of like those slightly more niche chemists, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Space NK, I believe, and actually, I know it's a cliche, but Charlotte Tilbury, her magic cream,
Yeah, it's fantastic. Yeah.
unbelievable under makeup.
Yes.
Especially if your skin's feeling a little bit tired, a little bit just that I just absolutely love. For me, lying in the bath, Beauty Pie Fruit Zyme.
What can I smell?
Just it can be a little bit.
Sorry.
There she goes. She's spilling it on the furniture. It can be a little bit. You have to put it on like a mask.
Oh shit, Amanda, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Put it on like a mask. Lie there in the bath. Magnesium salt bath.
Okay.
Epsom salt bath. What am I talking about? And that it just, instead of a scrub, but it sort of does it for you. And actually, Marcia said to me, put it on before you get in the sauna. And it
that's a good idea.
Doubly.
Is anyone else? I just don't have the patience for baths. I'm not. I wish I did. I every now and again I think I really want a bath, and then I lie there, and after about 2 minutes, I'm like, well.
The only time I love a bath is in the mountains after a big ski. Love that.
See, I'm never going to do the skiing.
And secondly, at the weekend, if I've had a big workout, I take the weekend supplements up. Huge, great big Epsom salts bath, and I make myself do 20 minutes. And you do get hot in it, but brilliant, brilliant. We're on the same page. Youth bomb.
It's good stuff. In fact, I didn't mention that, but I do.
It's on your.
That.
It's on your. The what is it? Visible smoothing, firming, and brightening, and elasticity.
And it just
boosting.
smells great.
Yeah, the body repair. That just gorgeous, and it's super concentrated. It isn't cheap, but it is super concentrated. Onto hair. I have discovered.
Yeah, you've been talking about this.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
K18. It is leave-in molecular repair hair mask. It is genius.
I'm going to get some for my daughter.
It really is. I mean, literally 3 or 4 pumps. In terms of time saving, brilliant, because you're not in there with conditioner in your hair and then washing it out and all the rest of it. Literally shampoo and then towel dry your hair. That is, and for maybe slightly coloured hair, it's quite kind.
Okay, so
really
if
good.
you know anyone with coloured hair, let them know.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then if I'm in a lazy girl mood, Sam McKnight's Lazy Girl.
Sam, we love you.
Oh, we do love you, Sam.
Yeah.
Dry shampoo, just genius, because you've got quite fine hair too.
Yeah.
And it just gives a little bit of volume. So I love that. I love the smell of it too.
Yeah, they're really, again, best in class, the old Sam McKnight.
Best in class. While I'm on my face, I get into bed every night with my current body LED mask.
Please talk us through this, because I know it's not a great thing for me to admit that I don't really know much about these LED masks.
These LED masks. Shall I just scare you?
Yeah, please. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I've never been more turned on in my life.
But I have to say, the one thing I absolutely adore about this mask is I think it's really good for my skin, but I know it is. But B, this is the hidden side effect. Absolutely switches your brain off and puts you to sleep.
Yeah, that's what I need.
They are genius, honestly. Plus the colours that you see. I know you've got your eyes closed, but oh my God, it's absolutely heaven at last thing at night.
So it's not the like 25 scotches or anything like that. It's not.
And it's only 10 minutes. I promise. Yeah. And the other thing I have been using, because I was really feeling a couple of weeks ago, really feeling a bit run down,
mm-hmm.
and Elle Macpherson, founder of Wakeley, sweetly gave me some of this when she came on and did my podcast. Sorry, Elle, but I hadn't used it. And then a couple of weeks ago, feeling a bit sort of run down, I thought, do you know what? She raved about it. It's Daily Greens, and I'm not great about something that just doesn't taste great, but it's really good for you. But I thought, I'm going to give this a go. And I have been taking this for the last 10 days.
Okay.
and just in chilled water. And I promise, this is the blood orange flavour. It has made a difference.
What does it taste like?
Not bad. It tastes like blood orange.
Okay.
It is not bad.
And what's in it?
Everything, all your greens. Oh my God, you've got glasses on, I haven't. But it's all your greens. Long list.
Okay. Yeah. Organic barley grass,
yeah.
leaf powder, wheatgrass, leaf powder, orange, fruit powder. Mm.
So it's got masses in it, and I have to say, a real new convert.
Is it bright orange?
No, it's not. It's green. So put it in your water bottle so you don't see the look of it, because it's, I'm not good at things like that look so healthy and taste okay. I'd rather not know what I'm drinking. Now, I have always been passionate about a good manicure, and during lockdown I decided I was going to teach myself
sit on my fingers right now
to do a fantastic manicure. And my secret weapon was this Essie Gel Couture.
They're really good, aren't they?
Because it's got a really wide brush, and I swear it's literally one
So do you
sweep.
do those yourself?
I do those myself.
Wow.
Yeah. And then other secret weapon is
Sage Feet.
Sage Feet.
Oh, it's the best.
And it dries everything in a flash. And so redo the tips, another coat, a top coat, ka-ching.
I haven't bought Sage Feet in ages. Can you buy it in Britain?
Yeah.
You can, because I remember we used to fly, of course, we used to get it when we went to New York.
Really?
Like, yeah.
It is amazing. And you can literally redo the tips of your nails, put another load of another coat of Sage Feet on, and bam, you have got a fresh manicure that will last you another few days. So I'm a big fan of that, and not having to go to a salon and sit there and yak and all of that.
And I can't handle, I love gels, but I can't stand the whole thing about getting them back off.
Oh,
and they ruin my nails.
Your nails.
Yeah. That's why I can do your clean nails, but I can't paint them.
See,
I can't. Yeah.
The minute I'm without nail polish, my nails break. So it's not just me being vain. Now, 2 seconds on a couple of my absolutely ride or die makeup products. The Arborian, which is a Korean brand, their CC.
I'm listening. You know me in Korea.
There you go, girl.
Can I have a look?
Actually, I've got the lighter shade. I'm going to give it to you because it's just amazing. And the weird thing about this is it comes out a sort of weird sort of grey colour.
Okay.
And you put it on your skin, and then it turns into your skin colour.
What sorcery is this?
I don't know. It's a CC cream. I don't know how they do it, but it's just genius.
That's exciting.
And that's all I use. I don't actually use a foundation. So I just slap that on.
We didn't have time today for all of my makeup. We just didn't have time.
And this has got factor 25 in it. So
wow.
I love that. I mean, I love a multi-functioning product.
Oh, I'm excited to try that.
One other one is, I love this copper eyeliner from Beauty Pie. And for blue eyes, it just pings your eyes out. And finally, a red lip. I love that every now and then. So Laura Mercier Ruby lip liner just is the perfect red with Ruby Woo. Is it Ruby Woo? Yes, MAC red.
That looks like a very old.
Both of them are very old.
That almost looks like you're in danger of. I haven't seen that packaging for ages. It was like that's almost in danger of, like, next time you go to buy that shade, they're going to say, "I'm sorry, madam, it's been discontinued," which is just the worst thing. That I hate
it is
when
the most annoying thing.
Yeah.
And then I have to say, I've discovered this gold collagen lip balm. Heaven, absolutely heaven. And on that happy note, that's it for our beauty.
I mean, that's a lot, right? We could like do another 2 hours.
And it's a fraction of it. But anyhow, we thought we'd just give you a flavour of our beauty product tips.
And what we smell like in real life. No, don't do that today. Not today. Thank you. Thanks for watching. And please, as I always say, please do like and subscribe. It helps us to make more Friday Night Fashion. And we love reading your comments. So do get in touch, whether it's on Amanda's YouTube channel or on our Instagram.
And let us know what you want us to talk about, because we'll give it a go.